Advance and secure. Push out and secure all objective areas.
If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
for disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came.
You make me move, you make me dance, you make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh. Baby, you're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast. Super fast, super fast.
You make my heart beat super fast.
What does love feel like? What does love feel like? You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast.
You make my heart beat, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat super fast. You make my heart beat super fast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be getting started here in just a second. Letting the map flip. So we have our semi-final game with the Squad Masters going down between the Mumblerines and Blakl1st. We're going to be playing on Mudaha AAS V2. It's going to be Great Britain versus Russia. Take a quick look at the vehicles here. 3 Logi trucks, 1 transport on a delay, LPPV RWS, that's a Crow, 1 LPPV with the 2 M240 Bravos, an FV107 Scimitar times 2, and an FV432 times 1. Russians get 3 Logi trucks, a transport on delay, a Crow Tiger, a open top Tiger, and 2 BTR 82As. Alright, looks like all the squads are up. Let's get mine made. Get up here. Boom. And boom.
No one's taking a hat.
Alright, so here you can see where the vehicles are located. So 2 Scimitars and a Bulldog for the British against 2 30 mils. Honestly, I give the advantage to the 30 mils in this scenario, as Scimitars don't... they're rather weak. I find them incredibly weak. But that's just my opinion. So, taking a look here at the map, just before we start here in a little under 2 minutes. First, so the main fighting is probably going to be over Intersection and South District. More than likely, we're going to see a British fob somewhere over here to the north of the northwest of the intersection, and we're probably going to see a Russian fob directly on South District, or a little bit here, or a little bit further north. Possibly see a British fob over here. We're going to see a British fob definitely up at intersection, and they might also try and stretch one over to East Checkpoint on either the north side or on the west side. Russians, they might also try and sneak around on the far flank here and sneak in a Logi truck onto the to the west side of District and push straight up that west side. It's going to be an interesting game here. We got Mumblerines versus Blakl1st. As we take a quick look at the team compositions, you got Greg, Nordic, Varus, Fidelis, Peas, all the Mumblerines regulars. And then over here on Blakl1st, you got AK guys, Disgruntled, and Acroc, and a couple other guys I believe that are from SigTac or Blue4. I'm not sure which. I recognize the names from different things. We got RB Little Jenny. We got First Overlord and so on. And some other players that I don't recognize. Some more AK players. Some more AK players. Anyway, here we go. Rollout starting. So we're going to watch the British roll out, keep the map up so we can see where the Russians go as well. Looks like there's going to be... Scimitars are going to be heading around on the north. Or one of the Scimitars is going to be at least heading around on the north. Looks like they're going to get a fob up on compound, possibly. probably get some mortars up there. I'm not sure those mortars should be in range of South District. So taking a look here, the Russians already on South District, pushing right up past through it with the Logi trucks. One Logi truck pulling off to the right, or to the left of the road. My right, their left. Both Logis pulling off to the left. So the first one's going to stop right where I said the British might set up one of their fobs. Bit of a slow rollout for the British here.
Nice.
And it looks like another Logi truck's just to the south of the intersection on the west side. And a fob set up on the southeast side of what's that cap called? South District. Looks like Squad 3 for the Blakl1st is going to be pushing down towards Checkpoint to try and contest that cap. Looks like they're going to set a fob up over at Checkpoint as well.
Nothing on the instant side so far.
And we're going to have our first contact here.
We're clear until now.
Blakl1st and M Dark T. So Dark T on the second story. Silent coming around. And Silent not dead. There we go, now he's dead. Dark T getting the kill on
BTR
Silent.
marked, main MSR.
And it looked like the first death went to Mateo there. Looks like, take a look up here to the north.
Northeast of Checkpoint.
30 mils on fire, but down goes the fucking down goes the scimitar, and down goes the 30 mil. So that's a trade there. Like I said, the scimitar is just not as strong as the 30 mil when it comes to armor. 30 mil there, managing to take him out in half the time that it took the scimitar to take out the 30.
I'll bring the center.
Looks like both the driver and gunner for the 30 mil are still alive though.
Helicopter marks for mortars.
For the moment, we're clear. There's only a machine gunner on the other side of the river.
Yeah, try to cross the river.
Here it looks like Mumblerines managing to take control over this middle portion of the map. As it looks like only Acroc is still alive. Order's starting to fall on Dark T. Need to bandage. Let's see where
They're pushing the middle aggressively and probably need some support.
So it looks like they put fob on the south and put the hab inside. Put the hab inside here.
Give me last.
So that hab is well protected. Not going to be able to take it down easily.
Watch out, guys.
There's the, I believe that's the Top Tiger sitting there. Got Disgruntled working his way around through the river. No, that's the Pro Tiger.
The
Disgruntled
river
running
is
the
open
opposite
on
way.
this side.
So Disgruntled managing to sneak through here.
I was saying one guy will be killed.
Turns around, he's going to be able to murk Disgruntled in the back now. He turns around too late as Disgruntled's already run off. So Disgruntled might be able to find where they got their fob located here.
Western River is open to push down hard on the South District out of their habit.
Yeah, we're trying to recover south, and we're almost
Mumblerines not wasting any time. already
Center is
pushing
right
on
off the intersection.
to, or getting some, getting a rally point up to the north. It's starting to push down towards intersection.
You're getting enemies in northeast if you don't react.
Looking for the hab still. I'm sure I stopped the rally.
What's that radio?
Radio's not,
is-
1 second.
Crow. Another warrior over, or scimitar off to the, on the cap, sitting here on the cap zone. Getting shot in the side by the 50 cal.
I'm not making much progress on the east.
It's okay.
Scimitar in trouble, getting shot by the 50 cal. And scimitar goes down by the 50 cal. Like I said, those scimitars are weak vehicles. Not something that I would really be bringing out of Maine at this point. You gotta rely on your lats and hats to take out the 30 mils.
They're
Even
north,
the 50
north
cals
of the
are able
hab
to
at
just
intersection.
mincemeat those scimitars.
That was what
Okay,
I
what
called
code?
you.
So it looks like Blakl1st
crossing
is in
now.
real trouble here on the cap zone at intersection, as they have one squad here defending. And there's a hat shot on the Tigers. That Tiger's gonna burn out.
Approximately rally position north intersection.
Almost silent, taken out by Corporal Pro. And here comes the big Mumbles push from the east side.
I'm gonna need.
In goes Luda. So Mumblerines not wanting
We
to
need
waste any
someone
time
taking your LPPV from main and
diddling
roam
around,
it to
playing
north
on
of
the
intersection. We lose
points
it.
that aren't
This
We need
Blakl1st
there
first
now,
cap.
or we lose it really.
Okay, then just continue working on the flanks. Disgruntled respawn river you, try to get a good rally. It's open.
So we got Disgruntled down here. By himself, unfortunately, nobody with him. So there's not a whole heck of a lot that he can do right now. And I believe he might also be a squad leader. Yeah, so he can't even dig that radio down or start to dig it. Meanwhile, Overlord, unfortunately dying down on the hab over here, or on the radio over here.
I'm working on. I'm behind them right now. So if I can just stop their rallies, it'll be fine.
Disgruntled,
I sent two
unfortunately,
guys north to
misreads
get
the
hit, to
situation.
take care of the rally.
Crushing the rallies isn't going to be enough, as squad 5 and 4 are too far away to be able to make any kind of a difference on South District. And even if they take out the South District fob, there's still the fob to the north and to the east of South District. Meanwhile, up at intersection, Mumblerines completely taking it over. Blakl1st not even able to get across the river from the west. A couple
We've
guys
got,
working their way back
contacts
from
south.
the opposite side. Heavy mortars coming down onto the point from.
Preto, you're gonna
First
have
cap.
to start pushing north.
So we got compound over
we've got
here,
half a
first
squad
cap for
walking
the
out of the
British,
tiger.
and they got a more
We're
two
trying.
mortars set up near the cap zone, and they got another mortar tube set up down
Okay,
here
at this point, just try
on
to set up
River.
a
So we
turbine
got
for
3
river.
mortars right now firing
Let the
all on
first flex work
intersection,
this quarter. Try
trying
to
to
get
make it hard for
control
these
of
guys to
north.
live. Unfortunately, they're just hitting the roofs of buildings. Everybody's inside the buildings.
I'm gonna try and get north and get a rally to put myself between them and the mortars.
Yes. They are north river, do you
Open
think?
top.
They're already north. They're
Sorry,
already
no, that
north.
is the. Yes, that is the open top.
Take care of this disgruntled.
LPP.
Disgruntled, don't look intersection, just clear compound and river view north.
LPP. How about that?
Correct.
Taking a look back here. Mumblerines still capping. 30 mil sitting on the cap zone still. With a bunch of the Mumbles guys already across the got a rally up.
Good job.
So they're getting ready to start making a concerted effort on this next capsule. Got guys pushing in already,
Squad 4,
leapfrogging
pull back if
from
possible and try to secure
South
ourselves.
District.
There will be a Logi arriving there soon.
They just tried to put down a rally point. We're trying to make it despawn.
AK Miller
Enemy Logi south
driving
district.
around
Marked.
trying to find the rallies and crush
Moving
them.
south currently.
And we got Narga up to the north as well.
We stopped the car.
And then far north is a Scimitar sitting
Good
up
job,
on
good
the
job.
hill in the back. Unfortunately, that's where it died last time. Not sure what it can see back here. It's pretty far
I'll try
back.
to spread out a bit to scout.
A lot of fog. I'm interested to know what filters and what witchcraft that he's using to make it so that he can see so much. So let's take a look.
I want to
over
keep my
here.
rally there if it's still up. I might be able to use it for intersection if we secure the north.
I got
Tiger
kills.
hit with that. So that's going to burn out. Alright, we're sitting at 261 tickets to 310 tickets in favor of Mumblerines right now. And the Mumblerines almost have control over intersection. One Blakl1st guy, Alexi, managed to make it into the cap zone. Unfortunately, not able to stop the cap. There's the cap and a bit of a ticket swing. 249 tickets to 363 tickets.
We go for the northeast side of Riverview.
Can you
He's
mortar
taking
their
down,
rally? I just marked it with a helicopter north
Lace.
of Riverview.
Cap.
Sounds like they know where the rally is. Unfortunately, the rally is not actually there. It's further south, so those mortars are going to be landing in the field doing
Radio
absolutely
south
nothing.
district is down. Not bleed.
There's two. Second one is not marked anywhere, apparently. It's by near their Logi, though. If you go to their Logi, you'll find it.
If we got control over the north again,
Looks like 30
I
might
need
starting
from 3
look
to try to go for our flank.
for that Scimitar. But unfortunately, AK hitting him with a lat.
Yep.
Doesn't look like it did much damage though.
It just went down.
There's a Scimitar hitting him. Scimitar
I will take care of the middle.
30 mil, dangerously low on health. Scimitar also dangerously low on health. Scimitar looks like it's burning. Is it gonna burn out? Are they gonna be able to save it? Double repping.
Enemy have spotted north of South District. McDonald.
They stopped the burnout.
East side
And
feels very vulnerable right now.
Darkholm pushing up on them. If they don't get in
I'm
quickly.
gonna try and get farther south to cover it, but I'm spreading it thin.
And there's a hatch shot. Down it goes.
You can move far
Another
north
Scimitar.
to the east and drop in there and get from the pressure. Should be free now.
We're gaining back ground south.
Good job, good job. We're doing good right now.
I've got presence back in the east with the rally.
Squad 3, try to get a rally behind enemy lines. If they have something up those enemies.
Mumbo's not quite able to get into the next cap zone yet on Riverview. Meanwhile, Squad 2 has a rally
where?
up, and they're going to be able to start trying to push into intersection here and take it back. 221 tickets to 351. Taking a look at kills here quickly. Massive difference. 34 kills for the British and Blakl1st.
Midgard, I'm sending you 2 guys.
70
Defend Motorfob.
for the Mumblerines. As Disgruntled gets taken out there by either Faros or Varus, or Ferraro or Varus. We got that lone LAT player that unfortunately wasn't able to engine the 30 mil.
Don't push too far against checkpoint intersection. I don't think we are going to take it right now. We're losing too much ground south.
Yep, I was just testing to see how far they were going, if they overextended north or not, which they didn't.
Enemy large truck probably just got back into South District.
Take a look down here and see what's going on.
I will push intersection from the north now.
So it looks like GL war going on right now.
Disgruntled, can you mark the
I
radio
need
you
you to
found?
pull back immediately.
Okay.
All I can tell you is just in that circle, Frito.
So here we have a bunch of Mumbles guys inside the cap, working their way in now from the west side. Unfortunately, not able to stop the spawn.
Far enough south. North of the spot.
Down goes Robo.
And then try to go for wreck now.
Okay.
So that Hab is going to be proxied now.
One dead.
And Proxy's taken down. Narga taken down Hello. And Narga taken down by Hans. So as we take a look here at the big map, let's see what we got going on. We got some Squad 3 guys up here to the north of intersection. Squad 4 and 5 are still down here around at South District. Not sure what they plan on doing down there. Probably just trying to take out some of these fobs and habs that Mumbles have behind them.
Good job.
British are losing 1 ticket per minute right now. We got Squad 5 for the Mumbles over here on the far west. Looks like Squad 4, Happy, the medic, is going to drive all the way around and set a fob up over here on the west side, far west near compound.
Squad 4, find enemy rally south, make sure they don't cross anything. I need to fight for my
crew right now because they're not really being pushed by any sort of concerted effort. And it looks like they're getting a fob up on intersection as well right now, so they're going to be able to respond to any threats there much quicker. So Squad 5 here getting that fob up. 186 tickets to 316. Meat Machine getting taken down though by Blakl1st as he was digging the hab. So Blakl1st gonna know that the fob is here.
Large truck is taking the long way west.
Yep, we have another squad for north.
On the house.
So the only guy left alive here to do anything with that fob is the squad leader, Dark Cookie. And he can't dig up that hab because he's a squad leader. So he's going to have to kill these guys, bandage his squad mate, Meat Machine, and hope that they can dig up this hab. And Dark Cookie going down, unfortunately. So that's going to be it for this fob over here.
No, not our motors.
184 tickets to 312. 63
Caught the
kills to
radio,
92
so
in favor of
compounds.
Mumblerines. As the
There's a
fight
rally up
here with
north.
Squad
Try to get
3 continues to the north of intersection.
They're gaining ground in the northeast.
What do you need to prevent that?
South District.
I'll hold it for a couple more minutes, but we'll have to see how this push goes.
Now, I got a question
Push squad
why
coming from the north.
Mumblerines
I
put
tried
that
to get
hab
them.
out in the open when they have a big building right there that they could have put that hab in.
We're getting
and
wrapped
protected
from
from
the guys
mortars.
coming off intersection and another
I
group
don't
in the north at the same
understand
time.
the reasoning
What's
behind
happening?
that. Unless they
Disgruntled,
just felt
try
like
to get
making
one
things
guy
a
in
little more
point of interest
challenging
one.
for themselves.
Send the next guy who's dying in the LPPV up north and try to wipe their rallies. ASAP. And the same on south. We don't use the weakest enough.
Forest taken down 2.
Squad 4, please send one guy much more down south to spot.
Yeah, we're in position.
There's a grenade. He's gonna get him. Beautiful grenade throw.
There's a 30 mic somewhere in intersection, and
with
my
the
rally just got burned. They're coming in east hard.
Absolute Kobe of a grenade throw. Taking out Varus.
Enemy radio on South District found.
Little Jenny and Memento.
Ark, you have a whole squad making a push in the east right now. They're running straight
They're
for the hab.
prone in the bushes. As here come Mumblerines, working their way through the grass, through the poppy fields.
Going to
Through the
potential
tulips.
and cap intersection. For at least one more rally.
And here come the mortars.
Don't breach for interest, I guess. They are pushing. If we wipe them, they will just respawn and gain control over the advantage we got.
Yep.
Make them believe they take it.
Make them leave tickets,
Yeah,
use
that's a
rallies,
good idea,
stops.
but
This is what we
they
play
have
for.
150. They have 296 to your 155. Don't
I'm
think
gonna
it's
go
gonna
place
work
a
out
rally
the
in
way
the
you
south
hope.
arc, because that's our biggest gap.
As here comes the 30 mil vehicle support.
30 mils on mortar mark. 30 mils on mortar mark. Give me. Models coming in.
They're gonna try and mortar the 30, but they're not gonna do much with it. Got a few guys working their way up from the south, but again, they don't really
Squad 4,
need.
please send one guy to point of interest 1.
They just got a skeleton crew around intersection. They don't really have anybody on intersection defending it. But again, they don't really need it because they got such a good offense going on right now that Blakl1st needs all their bodies defending the cap zone. Here we see everybody making it into the cap. Whoopee taken down. Need to get a few more bodies
We're
in the
gonna make
cap
it
zone
back to
closer
what
to
we're
the
doing.
hab. So that hab
How
should
many
be
guys are
proxy.
there?
Or
They
no,
infested
not
the
close enough to the hab,
buildings.
they're beside the
Probably
radio.
at least half a squad.
They're ready
As
from
there
you.
come a
East
couple
side
guys
is
off the
right,
hab.
Sorry?
So Dragon
Ready
Food,
from the
they know
enemy
where the radio
east side
is.
is right. To the right of them.
Okay, thank you.
Salim taking down Food.
Miller,
So
go with
Greg,
your
he's
full
going to
north,
stand
south,
up by the
support
radio,
Squad 4.
wait for his squad to get with him. Couple more kills. And Happy just balls deeping a Logi truck in here.
Logi's right next to me. Give me some orders on the other side of the swamp, those marks.
Circle hearing it come in, calling for the mortars. Greg falling and dying. That's not going to help him.
To your left, to your left, to your left!
I thought he was dead.
There we go, 2 of them down. Logitruck is going to be sitting here now. Here comes the 30 mil. Here comes the wave spawn on the rally. So Disgruntled taken down by the 30. And down goes Jenny from the 30. But Connor taking a hit from the lap there, I believe. On that Logi. Mr. Bobo, I believe that was, took down Greg. Bodies, not enough to make them work. So it looks like not quite able to get this cap again. Blakl1st managing to hold on by the skin of their teeth. Logi goes down as well now.
Alright, they're adjusting south, but we got a huge gap. We need somebody to fill that.
I lost my rally north.
Try to get them. We don't have to up again. I think the south is currently fine. They're not going for it at the moment, I think.
Okay, okay.
Nah, they're not
I
pushing.
got one flanking north, guys.
I'm trying to get the help on South District. Guys, we're doing good. 30 minutes in, it's still over 100 tickets.
Gucci and Whoopi.
I'm spawning from men and going
Not
to the east.
sure what that
Yes.
that statement was. 30 minutes in, so
They're pushing
I
north.
it's doing good.
We lost it on that kind of we did.
Yeah, 3 and 2. Shift north. Together with 6.
Not
Do whatever
generally
you
how
can.
you should measure how your team is doing, especially in a game where you don't control the mid cap. 249 tickets to 109, 150 ticket difference.
Enemy mod is up again, marked accurate.
So Whoopi on the radio. Dip's gonna try and pick up Rob. Whoopi here.
Ready.
He's gonna dig this radio.
We need a little bit more control over the area directly north of Riverview.
Try and get it down at least one stage. Stop all the spawns coming in. So there it is, down one stage. Is he gonna keep digging it though? Looks like he is. He's gonna try and get it to the bleed out before anybody can respond to it. And he does have some help coming in. So Dips dies. Here comes Jenny. Jenny taken out. Crop taken out.
Just throw nades.
30 mil giving him cover. And he continues digging. He got to bandage himself though. He's going to bleed out really soon.
Okay, then organize who's taking the head now.
South is clear.
He almost gets friendly fired. And he bled out before he could do bandage.
On movement
It's
mark
pushing
5.
from my marks.
And that's going to be all she wrote now for Blakl1st on this point, as they can no longer spawn in. So here comes another ticket swing.
Translation, please.
It was for a squad.
have a scimitar at main. Do we want to pick that up and use it for pressure?
We gotta clear the north with it, and then go back to the south.
I agree.
Otherwise, we're gonna lose it.
So Blacklist getting completely outpushed on Riverview. They held on to it for a good long time.
So we get their rallies
But
also. They're playing off rallies.
Never really able to make any counter pressure on intersection. So Mumblerines able to basically master their whole team on the west side of the river, pushing their way in and fighting their way into the cap zone, taking over that radio. So now it's going to be compound that they need to hold.
Squad 4, if your people on the main island, just push north as fast as possible.
But the game could also
need info about
very
the rallies
close to end
who are supporting Riverview
once
for
this ticket flip happens, as there's only 72 tickets remaining.
Mils inside our city, South Riverview. Never mind, fake out here.
Shadow and Acroc winning that engagement.
With 5 and 4?
I will try to support it, but at the moment we need to get rid of the 30 mils.
We already have enemies southeast of compound.
What's our command elements that we have available right now?
I have artillery.
Do we have arty? Just arty?
Yes.
Do we want to arty the northern side of Riverview?
Give me a sec. Marking enemy up inside section.
You guys listen to this.
Personal stairs roll.
As not really too much to commentate on at the moment, other than
Yeah,
Mumbles
as soon
are
as you can get that
absolutely
down.
handing it to Blacklist at the moment. Incredible map control by the Mumblerines, just getting control over the entire river and managing to keep a small element in reserve around the south side of intersection, buffering Squad 5 for Blacklist and their attempts to try and flank. But as we look here, it looks like a bit of a communication error as the Mumblerines guys are running out of the cap zone before they capture it.
Is coming from the section.
So 45 tickets to 45. Waiting to see this so we got an artillery strike that's going to be coming in here. Pull back now. So we can just take a watch at this arty strike come in. I have a feeling that artillery strike might take out a few friendlies though, along with the enemies, just based on the trajectory that it's going to be following. 39 tickets remaining. I'm not sure this artillery strike's going to actually come in before the game ends. There's one ranging strike. And they got the flag. Okay, 26 tickets remaining. 303 tickets for the Mumblerines. Second ranging shot in.
Enemy logic coming in at river.
And here comes the steel rain.
Offset.
And there's 2 TKs from the artillery. And 2 friendly fires from that artillery strike. So not a very, semi-effective. And we got 18 tickets left for Blacklist here, as we're just going to stay high in orbit.
Enemies at
Watch,
the front again.
And there's another vehicle loss. I believe that was probably a scimitar for the number of tickets that dropped there. Yeah, down goes another scimitar to the 30. Or sorry, no, that's an LPPV. Where? No, that is a scimitar. Sorry. I'm special. So 5 tickets remaining. 299 tickets for the Mumblerines. Fairly quick first round here in the semifinals. It looks like Blacklist might have 1 or 2 bodies getting into the cap zone that they might start being able to contest it. Unfortunately, it's not enough to start neutralizing it, and only 1 ticket remaining. That's going to be it. Any second now. One ticket holding on. Holding on for dear life. And that's it. So 298 ticket win for the first round for the Mumblerines. As we go to our intermission screen. So very well played that first round by the Mumblerines. They had full map control that entire round. Really well done. So we have 298 ticket win for the Mumblerines in that first round. That'll be it for this first round. I'll be back in about 5 minutes here. We're going to take a quick intermission.
body slowly covering the light. Pull the trigger every night to stay alive. Hope is missing, but you're running out of time. If I could only read your mind. Read your mind. If I could only read your mind. Try to shout, but all my words don't make a sound. Tiny pieces of the puzzle on the ground. Try to fix it, but you do this every time. If I could only read your mind. Read your mind. If I could only read your mind. If I could only read your mind.
All right, here we go. We're gonna be live here with round number 2. So, Mumblerines, after the first round, we're up 298 tickets to 0 against Blakl1st.
Advance and secure.
We've switched sides. We are going to be following Mumblerines this round. Looks like they got all their squads up. So if you're just joining us and you missed the first round, all you need to know is Mumblerines had map control the entire round against Blakl1st.
Why is everyone looks Russian? What the fuck?
And had the control over the entirety of the map. Basically, they had, right off the start, they pushed a hab up on the north side of the intersection here in the middle of the map with the radio down south. They put a fob down south here and stretched the hab up in, or I think they stretched the hab up into the cap zone, or they left it there. And then they had a fob on the east side of this river here near East Checkpoint. And then they basically just steamrolled right up the middle into intersection, gained control of it, pushed north, pushed west, pushed south, gained all control over the entirety of the river, and just swept their way into Riverview, taking over that entire portion of the map and holding on to it till the end of the game to get that 298 ticket win. Also, there's an engagement early on at the start of the game. 30 mils versus scimitars in this map. 30 mils do have the advantage as they are able to deal out a lot more damage, deal out damage a lot quicker than the scimitars are. As we saw, 30 mil sitting over here at the radio tower, or sorry, a 30 mil sitting over here at the radio tower and a scimitar up on the north side here. sitting up in the hills. The Scimitar had shots going in on that 30 mil for a good, I'm going to say 10 seconds, maybe 15 even, before the 30 mil picked him up and started returning fire. And in that time, the 30 mil was able to trade the kill with the Scimitar, and it had maybe half the time that it shot and half the time that it shot the map. So this is a this was yeah, quite the roll. Looks like we're having technical issues. So we're gonna be re-rolling the map here. So just bear with us here while we do some map flip shenanigans. Cue up some more music here.
Advance and secure. Выдвинуться и закрепиться в районе.
So it looks like we're having some major issues here. A lot of people disconnecting. Not sure what's going on here. So we're just gonna sit here and wait and see what's going on here, as I have no clue. I think there were a bunch of logi glitches or something. That's why we had to roll. Be nice if OWI would really get that get going on a fix for that. It's literally game breaking. Really screws up matches. Had a game a couple weeks ago, or actually earlier this past week, where our entire team except for one person could not see the build supplies in the logi truck on this exact map, and because of that we got rolled back to main in less than 15 minutes because we couldn't place fobs anywhere. I think we managed to get one fob up about 10 minutes into the game on compound, about 2 seconds before the enemy team walked into compound and obliterated them and that fob. So yeah, completely game breaking bug that really needs to get addressed like ASAP. But I digress. Alrighty. So we should be going live now. I believe, I hope. I really wanna. I'm tired. I've been up almost 20 hours now. I need to go to bed. I need to get some sleep. So, we shall see here what's happening.
Advance and secure.
Let's take a look here. Squads are up. Alrighty, here we go. Round 2. So again, I went over everything that happened last game in a quick recap. Basically, Mumblerines took control of South District and everything north of it, just north of the intersection. Steamrolled their way up past the intersection, gained control of it, capped it, took all over the west side of the river and the fields on the west, and slowly worked their way into Riverview, captured Riverview, and that was all she wrote for Blakl1st that game. So let's see what's going to happen this round as we take a look here. Doesn't look like Mumblerines are planning on taking out any scimitars. They're taking 2 Logis and the 3 different LPPVs, the 2 Crows and the the 2 open tops. So it's going to be interesting to see the difference in start for this round between the Blakl1st and the Mumblerines. Alright, let's run here into a corner. Let's get going up here. Get meshes up. So no scimitars coming out for the British and the Mumblerines. I'm assuming, especially after last round and how Blakl1st got absolutely annihilated by the 30 mils, they are planning on bringing out both 30 mils. Got AK Miller and Talos in one, and Mitra and Austrian Cobra in the other. Whoa, as I'm flying right past them here. So we got 60 seconds remaining. As you can see, team sitting there. We're going to watch the British roll out of main. 40 seconds. And we'll keep our map up so we can see where these other squads are planning on going. So let's take a quick look here. 14 seconds remaining before the start of the game. Looks like one squad's going to be going all the way down past checkpoint, and we got a squad going here, here, and here, and then one north of intersection. So it looks like the Mumblerines are setting up to absolutely do the same thing they did last time, just push on through. But the Mumblerines going to have to rely on their LATs and lats and hats to take out those 30 mils and Tigers. Now the British hat is a beast. If you don't use it on the auto target, which is honestly pretty garbage, it's basically a laser beam out to 500 meters. Only downside is you have a basically 100 meter engagement distance. So here we go. got a Logi and an LPPV pushing straight up onto this northwest side of the main intersection. Blakl1st going to be setting up a fob on the southwest side of the intersection, straight west. Or sorry, no, that's a Tiger that just rolled in. Excuse me. And a Logi or the BTR are just going to sit at the end of the road here. And it looks like they're going to put a fob in on the construction ruins there. As Mumblerines already funneling themselves south. Let's take a look over here. It's going to be Squad 4 versus Squad 4. Down goes 2 Blakl1st players.
Do you want a repair station on intersection?
And down go 2 more. Mumblerines just making mincemeat out of this other squad here. Pushing down. Not sure if they got a hab up. They do have a hab. It's being dug. As we take another look over here.
I'm pushing the southwest.
We got Mumblerines just taking up position in these buildings. And down goes a Tiger. Tiger is hit with the hat, but it's not actually bleeding out. Interesting. So right now, Mumblerines up by 9 tickets. And mortar's starting to fall on the north side of the intersection on the west. Right on top of that rally, so that rally's going to be in trouble. As we have, looks like a couple AK squatters out over here on the far west flank. Sort of keeping a vanguard out to this east side, trying to keep Mumblerines from pushing a hard flank around. Mumblerines last round did not use mortars at all. And that was a miss. Yeah, Lexi taken down. Wow. 30 mil shooting. I'm not sure what he's shooting at. There's nothing really, anything for him to shoot at the moment. Squad 4 over here struggling now that they got that hab up. As they just wave spawn a few bodies in off the hab. Or off the rally. Croc managing to make it across the north of the road with Memento. The mortars getting a couple kills here. I'm surprised Mumblerines are playing it so slowly right now over here. I was expecting them just to roll right through on this north side, or down to the south. There's a the rally now on the south side of the road. So the Mumble's gonna start pushing, making more heavy presence push down the south side on the west. Meanwhile, Blakl1st starting to make some progress on the right side. Unfortunately, it's just trickling 1s and 2s up there. It looks like Ben Koch managing to take out the people. Unfortunately, getting taken down by... I'm not even gonna freaking try to pronounce that shit. Jesus Christ. Yes, there's Zick working his way, trying to do something. He's gonna play his way through the bushes. Sneaky, sneaky. Swing up and take a look up here. Move the rally. Push in a different direction.
Can you come south? We got this stuck target, I think you can.
I might be stuck myself as well.
The MOV is the head of it. It's burning now.
Alright. I'm gonna get help. I'm gonna come down and repair me as well anyway.
So the Mumbles almost having full control over this east side, or the west side of the main road. We got one bush Wookie just sitting here though. Just being a cheeky little bugger. Sitting in the bush.
Come on by now, put yourself.
Watch here and take a look. Where did they place the hab over here? Radio's in the corner.
The lodge east of South District.
Hab is...
The BTR coming deep southeast.
Assuming it's inside this building here. Yes, it is. Cheekily placed. Well, in there. Got 2 exits that you can use. Placed hab, well protected from the dirty mortar teams that seem to make up this game, and from A10 and SU-25 strikes. Owzy still sitting in that bush. And now he's going to move away now that he knows that he's going to be in some trouble. Relocated to that building.
Where the fuck?
He's just gonna sit down here.
Can you update where the BTR is moving?
He's still on the same, he's still in the river.
Alright.
He's moving north to the river now.
Well, it looks like he's just gonna sit there, so I'm gonna move along. Jenny dead on a Logi truck. 30 mil sitting in the river. Kind of progress we're looking at over here. We got a fob to the northeast, to the north and to the southeast of East Checkpoint. Assuming that they know where the radio is, probably hear it. And there's Kobe. Unfortunately, it misses. Only wounding him. Close counts and horseshoes and hand grenades, and it was close, but not quite close enough. Luda bandaged himself-ish, not really. And Luda's gonna get shot in the back by Warrior. So now it's just Happy sitting here.
What is a...
So 317 tickets to 288 in favor of Mumblerines. 66 kills to 40. 83 revives to 72. As there was almost a trade. And there's 3 for 1. 4 for 2. And there's Disgruntled still over there. And Disgruntled goes down from Rob. And Rob goes down from Robo.
Now would be a good time to attempt that happens off.
Looks like the north presence on this east side of the river and east checkpoint's been handled. Everybody's dead down at the northwest, or the southeast half. It looks like the Mumbles have full control over the west side of the road here at South District. And it looks like they're going to be getting ready here to push across the street. Looking at a bit of a stalemate here right now. Only 1 or 2 bodies up there on the north side able to start trying to put pressure on the intersection from Blakl1st. But looking at the map, basically the stalemate is Squad 1 here has to push down to the south side of that east-west road. And Squad 2 over here has them pushed in and cornered on the east side of the north-south. Basically meaning they have them surrounded, they just need to manage to work their way in, get across that road, and start taking the capture.
Yes. I want to clear this first. We can build straight away. Just remind me when it's coming. Don't worry about the logic, Happy will bring us. Okay.
Pong over here, he's got a couple bodies down to the north of him. Shooting at someone to the south there. I don't think he realizes there's a rally straight south of him. This looks like little Jenny takes out Poog. See here, Gretcha, Dark T, and Whoopi made it onto the south side of that road. Like the LPPV gonna push in. Gonna get himself stuck in. Let's see what he can do. see. He might. If he were to come up closer to the wall here, or to the building, he could see that radio and shoot it down. But now he's not going to be able to move as he just got engined. And down he goes with the second lat hit.
I need a shovel on this repair station.
So I'm not sure if that was the smartest move to use that LPPV doing that. Hab now is going to be getting close to proxied, if it isn't already. I believe Van Darkholm is within 20. I know Fredo is. I'm pretty sure Whoopi is as well. So there's down 2. And there's just Owsy sitting inside. He's watching holding the corner, hoping that someone's going to poke their head around and in. Fortunately, he's only got a marksman rifle, so that's going to be a little bit of a hindrance when it comes to the CQC battle coming up. If Mumbles actually figure out that the Hab is in there and push in. I don't feel like they know where the radio or the Hab is. Hold up. Looks like... Looks like Robo's digging down his own radio? What? He isn't actually digging down the radio. There's no way. I don't understand what he's doing. I am very confused. He is digging down the radio. What? So... basically... Blakl1st just gave up completely on South District. It's like they didn't feel like fighting over it and didn't want to lose those tickets from that radio, so they just dug it down themselves. 271 tickets to 200. Take a quick look at the kills. 134 to 74.
I'm gonna come from southwest of the fob.
Okay.
And down goes that rally.
I got poop on main count. With the hat.
Yeah, there goes a whack of that. Doesn't look like it actually got anybody though.
There's a rocket.
So I gotta say, the Mumblerines are doing a hell of a job defending points with like a skeleton of people, like 1, 2, maybe 4 at the most for bodies pushing up or pushing around the defense flag and holding it. Very well done by them. So here we see Whoopi is about to execute Antonio.
capping district or not? Because I want to move out, but...
You can move out.
Okay.
So there's the call. Mumble's starting to move out. So they're going to start pushing across the river, working their way in, trying to get on to East District. Or, sorry, East Checkpoint. As we see Nordic working his way.
I lost my rally cookie, so I need to reset.
That's fine. I can maybe drive it to you.
They don't have much left. Keep pushing.
There's a 1 ticket a minute bleed.
Do you want me to try to come to you?
223 tickets to 175. 148 kills to 82. As we see 1 mortar, 2 mortar. So a bit of a mortar duel going on right now. As the Mumbles had their mortar, it looks like they might have dug down that fob that they were using the mortars on. There's Zick getting 2 good kills. Good kill by Whoopi on Memento. Just barely from the angle he was on, where he was. Let's see, so he had like barely any gap to shoot him through. Very good job as he ran across getting a shot on him. And there's a Tiger driving up the river. Fortunately, it is soloed, so they can't drop a bunch of bodies down to try and take South District back. So this game's kind of stalemated out, as it looks like Squad 1 is the main squad doing the push into East Checkpoint. There's a beautiful grenade throw. Killing Dips. Mr. Poog, though, taking out Overlord. Grenade going in there. Poog almost getting killed by it. Got a bandage. But Robo taking damage from the mortars. There's an open top Tiger driving through, probably looking for rallies he can kill. Taking a look here at the list. Lots of people doing some work here.
Yeah, I'll try to deal with the...
Taking a look at the kills, 161 to 104. And 300 tickets to 153 tickets remaining. Lots of mortars coming in on Craig and Dips there, taking him down.
Just take it.
There's 3 people in LPPV. Not sure where they're going, what they're doing. They just drove through the cap zone, or through the edge of the cap zone, that is. I'm interested to see what Mumbles are going to do here to break this wide open. As I'm taking a look here, we got a Logi coming in from the north. So possibly set something up on the northeast side of checkpoint. Possibly try to do the old fob switcheroo. Wow, the other squads on the team are keeping themselves entertained and distracted by squads 5 and 1, pushing the south and the west side respectively.
Yeah, you can do it.
Squad 4 though, for the Blakl1st team, doesn't have anybody actually really watching. There's one person's a hat watching that northeast. So
Artillery is back checkpoint. Rack, you ready to push in afterwards? Yeah. Or not? Okay, that is it.
fortunately no real entertaining Vic fights or anything going on right now. Just shit tons of mortar fire coming in.
Well, I'm sure we'll land in like 10 minutes.
There's this, there's squad going with the logic truck. So happy. And Happy's gonna trade with Moses, or sorry, with Jenkins, and Moses is gonna get taken down by Markinek. So they're gonna retrieve that Logi, pick up Happy, set something up here on the north side, and then they're just gonna sweep in north as here comes an artillery strike onto the cap zone. Yeah, pull it back and avoid this. Looks like from the size of that thing, yeah, it is a stationary artillery strike. So let's watch this come in. Looks like the Mumbles are about ready to make a push right after that artillery strike is done.
The Tiger is still accurately just east of the rally.
Maybe not.
If you want to just get that kid, it's an open.
Dead. Shockwave that you see. It's very visually appealing. As it looks like they managed to get a fob and hab up here. So Fredo takes down Zik, but Disgruntled almost manages to take down Fredo in return. But Disgruntled gets taken out to his, I'm going to say his south, probably Meat Machine.
Leave. There's enough medics.
I'm getting these.
As there's the spawn on the rally. Yeah, that would be a rally wave. Doof taken out. Again, I'm not trying to say that name. Screw that. Nothing there, so I'm not sure what the mortars are just landing on there for. Bodies. Rally's back here. So it looks like they got a fob down. And they got a hab down. And the hab is being dug up as we watch here. So now they're going to have a new angle of attack with a fob to help them. It's a long run to the cap zone, but makeable nonetheless.
Like northwest of the unit, or northeast maybe. Oh, you actually building east already? I will put another one northeast. Yeah, I don't think.
Squad 5 trying to work their way through.
Yeah, right out of line.
Goes down. Down goes Jenny. And there's a trade.
I was wrong. We're getting onto the camp. We don't need New habit's not coming up. There's infantry all the way over here.
Tiger hit once. Mortars coming in. Gotten to kind of a stalemate match here, but Blakl1st down to 42 tickets. So they're losing some vehicles, losing tickets here pretty badly. 246 tickets remaining for Mumbles. Take a look here at the kills. 233 kills to 137. So 100 kill difference, that makes a big difference in the scoreboard. 57 revives to 96, so not quite as many revives.
East, southeast of checkpoint.
match.
That's it.
Tickets remaining. Drops the grenade, but why were there 2 grenade explosions? I don't know. This game's silly sometimes. Excuse me. And trade there with Bachman and Hans. $24 tickets remaining. Frag rocket, man, just to make him bleed. Doesn't do anything else. Faro managing to get into the cap zone. And Whoopi and Acroc gonna trade. Well, that's everybody dead inside the cap.
Yeah, you got it.
So Mumbles are gonna start neutralizing this cap here shortly once they get a couple more bodies in. Not that they need to. Only 18 tickets remaining. Mumblerines putting on an absolute clinic in the semifinals here against Blakl1st. Just holding map control the entire game. Just working slowly, taking little bits of the ground here and there, getting across the river in little bites. Just very well played by the Mumblerines this round. Actually, both rounds. Very well played by the Mumblerines in this game and match. So 12 tickets remaining. Let's take a quick fly over here, see what's going on. That's all she wrote. 220 ticket win for the second round. GG. 220 ticket win. So that's going to be the Mumblerines winning over the Blakl1st. Very well played by the Mumblerines. 249 kills to 157 for the final. So very well played by both teams. Incredibly well done. But Mumblerines putting on a clinic even more. Absolutely dominating both rounds. As I go here, let's quickly do some maths. Mumblerines with the win. Winning by 298 plus 220. 518 ticket win in the semifinals here for the Mumblerines. So if I believe this is correct, Mumblerines are going to be moving on to the finals next week against whoever's winning in the match that Django is streaming at the same time as this one's going on. So I don't know who's been watching that or keeping track. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I enjoyed streaming that. I did 2 streams today, one for Rivals, one for Masters. I'm exhausted. I've been up for 20 hours. I need to go to bed. I need to get some sleep. I'm starting to fall asleep at my desk. Thank you all for joining me. Stay safe. Have a good rest of the weekend. And have a safe week. Take care. And thanks for watching.